everybody, and welcome to Friday Night Strike. I'm your general manager, Johnny Von Hollywood, and we are just one night away from See No Evil, and the entire roster is on edge. But don't forget, 2 nights from now, live right here on the ShockWrestling YouTube channel, we have Dragon's Den. Patrick Cross is joining me in the booth as always, and we are kicking off the show with a proving grounds opportunity at See No Evil tomorrow. Or I lied. This is an opportunity to face the Shockwave Women's Global Champion here at Dragon's Den in 2 nights. Jen Pickins is taking on my girl, Michelle Martinez.
Hey, I feel like she stole Skull's bat. That's Skull's bat that she's coming out with.
I haven't seen Skull walk out with that bat in this game yet, so maybe that's where it went. Jen Pickins took it. Now, Jen Pickins, I would say a legendary superstar in the Shock Wrestling reboot era. Herself and the Iron Maiden once held on to the Women's Tag Team Championships tight here in the Shock Wrestling universe before those Tag Team Championships became our Women's Singles European title. It was a wild time. Year 1 of Strike, I keep telling you, Pat, was a chaotic time as my girl, Michelle Martinez, makes her way down. Of course, we all saw what happened a few months ago between herself and Rodkip.
Disgusting.
And we knew that she didn't actually love Rodkip. It's been made known here as she gets this opportunity to face off against Bluebird at Dragon's Den for Bluebird's Women's Shockwave Global Championship. Jen Pickins or Michelle Martinez? Who will it be?
I have no idea, but I have a question for you, JVH. Do you think that she loves you?
Listen,
like, honestly.
Love is a strange concept. Do I understand it completely? No.
It is a battlefield. It is a battlefield. I've heard that a couple times.
Love is a battlefield.
But, she cheated on someone to get with you. Aren't you afraid that she's going to cheat on you to get with someone else?
Now, who said she cheated on Rodkip? What if it was part of the plan all along?
I think
she left Rodkip. She left. She friend zoned him is actually what I said in my promo.
Oh, so that's almost
I do remember
worse.
that line.
That's almost worse. I'm just gonna say friend zone. Damn. That's like getting pile driven.
Good comparison.
Yeah.
Michelle Martinez versus Jen Pickins here tonight on Friday Night Strike. Jen Pickins is wearing some makeup. Also, damn, she really looks like Skull, don't she?
A little bit. Oh my God.
I know that she was Jen Pickins' sister and originally a part of the women's BWI here in the Shock Wrestling universe.
Is she even
Clearly
British?
Has taken some inspiration from Skull after being gone for a while.
Look, first of all, I want to say Jen Pickins, love the colors, big fan of green, but she is not doing well as Martinez is just picking her apart here, stomping on the hand now, and now going after the legs, going after all the limbs of the body. And what is she doing now? Oh, boy.
Oh.
This is oh my God.
Absolutely brutal headbutts by Michelle Martinez, telling Jen to get back up onto her feet. What's she planning here? Grabbing onto Jen.
This is so far a one-sided contest, and up in a powerbomb position, and a powerbomb. And now
Jen Pickins able to kick away. Now, Jen, of course, is still very mad at myself on firing Jim Pickins from Shock Wrestling. Maybe she's making a plea to possibly try to join PCW, Pat, when you guys come back into season.
Yeah, maybe. I don't sign the contracts, but, James is very easy. So, she might have a shot.
Yes, GM James hopefully has been watching this show recently. Oh, drop kick by Jen Pickins.
He only watches
Strike. Of course,
Strike.
we will be seeing the PCW World Champion here later on.
Yeah, he only watches Strike. He says he doesn't watch COD because I wrestle on it. He doesn't like me that much. Oh, and immediately after the knee. Oh, to the knee of Martinez. So, Jen Pickins, that's a smart move right there. The power game of Martinez is going to be compromised with that leg damage here. Can't lift your opponent if you have no foundation. And now, a springboard forearm right there. And now getting the momentum back on her side. Jen Pickins is really taking it.
The hunger of Jen Pickins to try to get this opportunity, thinks that Michelle is a little entitled to getting this match here on strike as a known Monday Night Raw superstar in Michelle Martinez. I think it's a great opportunity, because if she's able to go after Bluebird and beat TJ's wife, I think that would be great, and we'd have a new Women's Shockwave Global Champion. Oh!
Yeah, she's getting the crowd on her side. And now she's coming off the ropes, and a flying lariat right there. And oh my God, I think. And now here she comes.
That's what I like
Michelle
to see.
Martinez has her up, and a power bomb.
How's she going to put Jen Pickins away here tonight? Picking her back up with another dropkick, but no, Jen rolls out of the way just in time.
Jen really needs to use her speed. But runs right into a boot to the midsection, and that combination for the second time here, and Jen Pickins is in trouble. It's over.
That mistake could have cost her.
Choke
slam into a cover.
1, 2, 3, it's over.
That's my girl, Michelle Martinez versus Bluebird at Shock Wrestling's Dragon's Den live this Sunday, folks. I am looking forward to that match, Pat.
Me as well. Martinez, every time she comes out here, is super impressive. Say what you want about her. Say that, she's, not the nicest human being after what she did to Rod Kip and decided to side with the slime ball like you. But she is very impressive in that squared circle every time she comes out. And I think, Bluebird has a lot to, really study when it comes to this woman.
Good luck to her on Sunday. As speaking of Old Ben and GM James, the PCW World Championship Open Challenge is coming up right now. Old Ben putting that title on the line in an open challenge here tonight. What?
What?
Erik Alexander!
Yeah! I cannot wait for this match. Erik Alexander coming down to the ring to take on Old Ben and try to get a championship that I hold near and dear to my heart, the PCW World Championship.
Well, the Director of Chaos versus Old Ben, I don't know if a lot of our new fans and would have ever wanted this as a dream match, but this I am really looking forward to. We have the legendary GOAT Old Ben stepping into the ring against Erik Alexander, somebody who created a feud with Judgment over the previous few months that kept this show on the air. People would tune in just for that feud, Pat. People loved it. Maybe Erik Alexander could swipe this title from the legend, Old Ben.
I feel like that is very possible. Erik Alexander is consistently showing up and showing out all the time. I feel like people still don't give him enough credit, even after that rivalry. But tonight, he can really prove himself against the legend, the 10-time world champion, the PCW world champion, Old Ben. And I just got a text from GM James asking me to get his autograph. And I am not going to do that, GM James. I hope you're listening. I ain't doing nothing for you.
GM James, can't he just... All right, whatever, GM James.
My point exactly.
Can't he just, I don't know, call up his current world champion? I don't know.
I don't think it's nervous.
What a moment at Legends Row, though, indeed, Pat. I was able to watch it from the special booth that you got, the Shockwave Sports Boys,
Yeah, I got it. I got it, not GM James. Let's remember
Correct.
that.
You made sure to get it for it. You weren't like the Yankees and Juan Soto. It's baseball season. Old Ben stepping into the ring now. Once again, Erik Alexander, Old Ben, this is going to be fun. Erik Alexander, we have seen basically since right before the Shock 64 tournament, he joined this universe. And as we're coming up on that anniversary, Erik has made a name for himself. Taking on the GOAT tonight, though, do you think he's going to try to pull out any sneaky maneuvers or any chaotic moves as the director of chaos.
I think Erik Alexander needs to put out some creative offense here tonight, because if he just comes at it baseline as per usual, he is not leaving here the PCW World Champion. It's not happening. You really got to get to that next gear against Old Ben. Old Ben is a 10-time World Champion for a reason. You cannot go in there as a normal professional wrestler. You really have to think outside the box to get a win over him.
Putting it all on the line. This is just one of the many reasons why Old Ben is so respected here in the Shock Wrestling universe. Putting this opportunity out for Erik Alexander tonight. Oh,
hyping up the crowd.
Ben and Erik, we're getting the crowd hyped tonight to kick things off. Let's see who makes the first move.
Ooh, crucifix right off the rip.
Didn't go straight into a roll-up there either. I think that was pretty smart from Old Ben, but double knees by Erik.
Getting the knees up after that springboard moonsault off the top rope, and now they are tied up to slow down the momentum and the speed of this match. I think Erik Alexander saw that going at an 11 in the speed category probably isn't the smartest move, and now he's slowing down the pace, but Old Ben coming back with a wrist lock.
We've seen Old Ben recently looking in mayhem shape. He is ready for the biggest season of the year in Shock Wrestling as he twists around with Erik Alexander again. Now he's got Erik in the headlock.
As you saw, like when they were going for those tie-ups, Erik is really focusing on that shoulder that's taped up with that kinesthesis tape right there. And that's a smart move, as I said. Got to think outside the box against Old Ben. And I'm going for the midsection.
Erik now tied up.
Oh!
Into a quick roll-up.
Not even a one, though.
Not even a one.
Oh!
Reversed. One.
Not even a... Oh! Now going around, and we got a backslide. And
wow. What a sequence there between both competitors. Nobody able to get the count. Erik tied up again at the arm by Old Ben now. Look at this little dance between the two of them.
Against that shoulder and wrist lock again with that weakened shoulder, but Old Ben getting out of it fast, knowing that that is a dangerous spot to be in. Trying to wrench the arm out of the socket of Erik Alexander, but now snapmare, and now a side headlock.
Erik Alexander trying to crank the head of Old Ben.
Yeah, almost having him in a bulldog choke.
Not able to get out of it.
Oh, again with that shoulder.
Just really trying to put the hurt onto the Old Ben. Come on, Old Ben, you can get up, defend your title from Erik.
Oh, not able. Erik really trying to take control, going for a sliding Boston Crab, which we have seen before by him, and wasn't able to do it. Old Ben throwing Erik Alexander in the corner now.
This is one of those risks from an open challenge. Anybody in the locker room could be looking out to step up against you, and I think Erik Alexander prepared for this.
Yeah, Erik Alexander probably for the last week, especially after the last open challenge, was like, I want a shot at the PCW World title. And he's probably been thinking about this all week, so he's been preparing. The thing about Old Ben is Old Ben has no idea who's going to take the challenge.
I just cannot get over how these two keep going back and forth. Nobody has a full
advantage
over the other.
Springboard cross body right there. Old Ben kind of getting up a little slow, probably getting the wind knocked out of him a little bit. And now a splash.
Erik feeling that one there as Old Ben tries to get him to stand up onto his feet. What are we going to see here? Old Ben with a kick. We're going up in the air, folks.
Oh, boy. And a power bomb. Erik Alexander is in trouble. And as we saw coming back with a jawbreaker, though. As we saw last week, it doesn't take a lot of offense for Old Ben to get a win. Erik Alexander really needs to try to keep the momentum in his side, because if he doesn't, all it takes is 2 moves, and the match is over. And a jumping senton. And now going for a cover.
By Erik. 1. Oh, only a 1 count. But actually getting a count this time against his competitor. The two are on the outside of the ring, missing the knee and right into that thin foam on the outside of the ring.
Oh, no, going back and bouncing his face off the apron. Now going after the arm of Erik Alexander.
The referee starting the count as Old Ben picks Arik back up and now sends him into the ring. What could Old Ben's strategy be here against the Director of Chaos from the top rope?
Telling Arik to get up, and now another crossbody.
Oh!
Arik Alexander is in a lot of trouble here.
I don't know how much more he'll be able to take from the go Old Ben as he climbs up to the other rope, now missing the iconic elbow. Arik Alexander saving himself at the last moment, but nice big punch by Old Ben. Rolling away again, lariat to knock him down.
You know, using the ropes to get back up. Arik Alexander definitely dazed and confused a little bit. Oh, coming back with a forearm, though.
He's trying to get the momentum back on his side, but are we trading blows? We are chopping back
as
and
it is
forth.
for the PCW World Title. I got to say what we say over there. Get a shot from your liquor cabinet. If you're 21 or older, we have a strike-off, and they're taking shots.
Old Ben or Arik Alexander, who will get the upper hand? Old Ben stopping Arik. Old Ben again. No, he stops Arik again.
He says,
Old
hit
Ben
me.
saying, come on, bring it, brother. Oh, back and forth between the two competitors.
Hockey fight. Going at it. A stalemate. Oh.
Uh-oh. What's happening here?
Oh, what's Gavin Bell doing out here?
Gavin Bell distracting Arik Alexander, it seems. Why is Gavin Bell even out here?
Splash!
Oh my God! Old Ben knocking down Arik Alexander. Stepping over the ropes and setting up. What was Gavin Bell out here for?
I don't know. You got to remember last week when Arik Alexander went up against Vengeance members. I think they're not done with Arik Alexander.
Vengeance saith again. Uh-oh! He's tuning up the band.
Sweet chin music
into a cover.
1, 2, 3.
3.
Oh, what a match. Of course, tainted by Vengeance and Gavin Bell, but God, what an impressive showing by Arik Alexander here tonight.
Yes, Arik Alexander, right when it looked like he was about to start getting the upper hand again here in this match. Gavin Bell came out of nowhere. A little bit of an assist to make Arik Alexander fall tonight, but Old Ben still able to end it with the sweet chin music and retain that PCW title. Gavin Bell really screwing Arik Alexander of a moment here tonight.
Yes and no. I do want to announce here a little bit. I know I told you guys only briefly.
Oh, wait a minute.
Whoa. What's that? Whoa. Oh, Vengeance, watch out, Arik. Get out of there.
Arik, look out. Oh! Attacked by Andre Knight with a barbed wire bat, and then Aiden Albright with a barbed wire bat of his own. Oh, no.
I'm going to get...
Vengeance.
My back still hurts. I can't get up and help. Someone help him.
Vengeance again attacking Arik Alexander. This can't be happening to poor Arik Alexander. He doesn't deserve this from Vengeance.
These homeless men are just taking on Arik Alexander just because he didn't want to join their little group. Oh my God! Right on the barbed wire.
At Dragon's Den, folks, we're going to have Gavin Bell versus Arik Alexander in an Extreme Rules match. Security, save this man!
No other. Oh my God! On the barbed wire again.
Another kick to the gut and stomp to the head of Arik Alexander. Somebody stop this Team Vengeance. None other than Arik Alexander might be able to do it this Sunday live at Dragon's Den. Arik Alexander versus Gavin Bell. Extreme Rules.
What a match that is going to be at Dragon's Den. Everyone should be tuning in, not only for that, but to see me win the men's elimination chamber on the cost side. That'd be nice too.
But now it's time we move on to a Proving Grounds opportunity at See No Evil tomorrow night. We have a triple threat. Who is going to get the opportunity to face off against a Mads TV for that Women's Proving Grounds Championship? Eve Holloway is making her way in, one half of the Women's World Tag Team Champions, along with her sister, Dawn Holloway, who, of course, Pat, I know that you two have been talking more and more frequently recently here in the Shock Wrestling universe.
Yes, I would say very close friends now. She is very upset with my tag team partner, but that's a whole other story. But yeah, we've been hanging out a lot, and I am looking forward to see Eve Holloway leave here the winner of this match.
As Mariposa, the butterfly, makes her way down, getting an opportunity to go after the Women's Proving Grounds Championship once again in her career, possibly, if she's able to win this match tonight. But she's got quite the challenge in front of her, as we also have a new superstar in the Shock Wrestling universe making her way in Belladonna. Now, Belladonna was impressive the last time I saw her compete, but tonight, is she gonna know what it takes to compete in a triple threat match? Triple threat matches, Pat, you don't have to be the one pinned to lose the match.
That is correct. You know, it's a very skeevy and very anxiety-inducing match. It's because you could be knocked out outside the ring, and then the match could end and you're not even involved. And that is very bothersome, especially when you're a new competitor like this. You want to show out. You want to make an impact. You can't really make an impact if you're not even involved in the ending of the match and you're just outside the ring being an afterthought.
Belladonna, immediately taken down by Mariposa. I like that we got the Powerpuff Girls here tonight, Pat.
Yeah, you know, what color you think's gonna win, red, blue, or green? Now, I will say I usually choose green, but you know, I have to choose red. It's my good friend's sister right there.
Eve Holloway hasn't really shown out in singles matches yet here in Shock Wrestling, but this could be her time and opportunity, especially to go up against Mads at See No Evil tomorrow night. Mariposa, big swing and a miss there as Belladonna is just slamming the head of Eve Holloway into the mat. Mariposa from behind throwing Belladonna into the turnbuckles.
And now Mariposa.
A busy weekend for our women's division as well. Not only championships on the line at See No Evil and Dragon's Den, but also a women's chamber as Mariposa takes her down with that forearm. 1, 2, 3.
Whoa,
Mariposa
already?
knocking down Eve Holloway for the win tonight on Friday Night Strike.
That's what I just said. You know, Belladonna, it's her debut, and you want to show up and show out, and she wasn't even involved in the finish. She barely got any offense in this match. Oh my God, Mariposa just really just showing out here tonight and dominating.
We have been saying 2026 is the year of the butterfly, folks. Mariposa, this is her time, Pat. I think she's going to be able to take down Mads at See No Evil, especially since Mads has that witch queen Roka in her corner. Mariposa is going to put a little bit of light in Mads' life.
Yes, you know, Buttercup, I think Buttercup's the blue one, winning here tonight.
Buttercup's the green one.
Oh my God,
Bubbles
which one's the blue
is
one?
the blue one.
Bubbles won tonight. Bubbles won.
Folks,
I'm sorry, I haven't seen it in the years.
We're moving on. It is time for something very special, because guess the hell what? Guess who is here on my show, because he just can't seem to stay away. Eoin is taking on Brad Bishop. Another BWI Anarchy moment here tonight. Is Eoin going to be able to keep the streak alive? This is a Falls Count Anywhere match tonight.
Well, here we go. The seventh BWI has really been kind of coming after Eoin every single week, and they have not really gotten one over on him yet, and they are still trying. So I got to give them credit. You know, they don't quit.
No, BWI members don't quit. Of course, a Code Breaker and Davo, who escorted Brad Bishop out tonight. Those two have been a part of multiple BWI factions since the reboot era of Shock Wrestling a few years ago. The BWI, though, I feel like always made a name for themselves, whether it be the Monarchy or the OGs. But this version, this anarchist version, I feel like people really aren't talking about as much.
Well, they haven't won a match yet, so why would they?
They can't beat Owen. That's the problem. You're
Well,
going
go
after the
someone
guy
else.
with the streak in Shock Wrestling.
Look, I'm sorry to be that guy. Go after someone who doesn't have a 60-something-0 undefeated streak. Okay, you're ranking up the numbers for him. That's all you're doing.
You're exactly right, Pat. I don't know. Maybe see, the BWI Brotherhood, Rob's original BWI, he always claimed never had a leader. It was all about they were all equal. My BWI, of course, was a monarchy, and I was their leader, and I thought we did very well for a time. This one, I don't know who the hell's in charge. They seem to have no idea who's in charge. Let's just keep going after Owen, the European champion. And it's not going to work in their favor. Now, this Sunday, you and Owen will be meeting in our elimination chamber for the Monday Night Raw brand.
Yes, we are. And, I really want to be the one to pin him in that match. I want to be the one to have him feel what it's like to be pinned. And it's not that I don't like Owen. It's that, he's the guy right now. He's the guy everyone looks to beat. He might not be the world champion, might not be the global champion, but when you think of Shock Wrestling, I think of Owen, his undefeated streak, how dominant he has been throughout the year. And I want to be the one to be called, to make history, I should say, to have pinned him in the elimination chamber.
Yes,
that's what
it's out of respect from your end, I see.
Yeah, because then when you think of Owen, you got to think of Pat Cross.
Owen has been holding on to that European Championship strong ever since beating up Perkin for it last year. Many, many months ago now. Brad Bishop taking on Owen tonight, though. What are we going to see? Who's going to make the first move?
Immediately going after each other.
We're pub-brawling, baby. Oh!
Stalemated.
Who's gonna... Oh, no. That's
Future
not what
shock.
I wanted to see. Smart maneuver by Brad Bishop straight into a cover. Noah kick out.
Wow, really shocking Owen right there at the start of the match. That future shock DDT. Shades of Drew McIntyre.
If Owen loses the streak here tonight, that's going to really affect his momentum going into Dragon's Den. Brad Bishop throwing the chair. Once again, this is a false count anywhere Extreme Rules match, as the referee, you can see, has followed them to the outside of the ring. Throwing another chair at Owen.
Burying him in steel chairs.
You want to talk about anarchy in the UK? We've got it.
That chair just caught him. That chair just caught him on the side of the eye, and he's bleeding.
I think it was straight from the chair's leg even. And Owen not getting up, saying, toss me another chair. Brad Bishop just continuing with the chairs against Owen.
Yeah, burying him in those chairs, and as one of the chairs was sliding off Owen, it cut his eye. Someone's going to be getting a receipt backstage, that's for sure.
Look at this, though.
Oh, Pele!
Right on the outside of the ring, hitting Brad Bishop into the chairs with the Pele. 1, 2... No, the shoulder is up.
Wow, I thought that was over right there. That Pele is devastating.
It definitely looked like it, Pat, especially with how quickly he landed on top of him, going for that cover. But Brad Bishop still back into it against Owen, throwing Owen straight back into the ring. Dave Owen, Codebreaker, cheering on fellow BWI anarchist Brad Bishop with the steel chair again. No, Owen grabs it out of his hands.
Now immediately grabbing him from behind.
By the bloodied Owen.
Irish whipping him back outside the ring.
He steps over onto... What's he got?
Oh, an elbow! A running elbow off the apron right there. Right to the midsection of Brad Bishop. And now the chair onslaught has started to the midsection and chest.
Oh, just continually attacking Brad Bishop. Now, this is payback for Brad throwing all those chairs at him at the start of this match. This is what I want to see from the Rebel Owen.
Ooh.
Oh, telling him
with
to
the
stop.
Hit him with the stop sign right in the head.
The overrated Irish indie darling Owen attacking Brad
overrated?
Bishop still.
What are you talking about overrated?
That's Ace's nickname for it. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yeah. Well, Ace couldn't beat him either. And all of Ace's lackeys couldn't beat him either.
Right onto the steel on the ramp here. on our stage. Where are these two going exactly? It is a false count anywhere match.
Are they having a powerbomb off right now? Oh, he's bringing him back. Oh, no, not on the graded part.
2, 3.
And kicking out.
That was close. That was too close for comfort for Eoin's streak here on Friday. Can you imagine how disrespectful it'd be for Eoin to lose his streak on my damn show? I would love that kind of thing. You know what?
I'd be upset.
1, 2. No, again, he kicks out.
The shoulder breaker was not able to put him away at all, and they are still going, ladies and gentlemen. And Brad is firmly in control, throwing Eoin into the barricade. And now picking up a steel chair.
We've seen similar things to this happen before, where a lot of people will attack Eoin early on and he gets the advantage later on in that second half, but not usually with this amount of chairs.
He's the New England Patriots. He's a second quarter team, or a second quarter wrestler, I should say.
Nice.
Second half. Second half.
Hey, we're doing great.
We're doing awesome. Oh, Codebreaker!
Oh! Codebreaker teaching Codebreaker to Brad Bishop, and now Brad Bishop with another. Is he going for it? What's he going for, Pat?
No,
my God!
No,
Not against the steel chairs.
Not again. No, there's nothing there. There's no padding there at all. And he's still in it. He's still in it. Oh my God! I thought my back hurt.
Yeah, Eoin, this is not going to be good going into the Dragon's Den on Sunday. Another one by Brad Bishop. Is Eoin going to be able to get out of it? Throwing him against the steel chair straight into a cover.
1, 2, and still kicking out. Brad is now getting frustrated.
And look at the blood on. Oh my God, look at him. He's dripping. Eoin is dripping blood all over the place. Brad has steel steps, but Eoin stops him in his tracks.
I feel like going into this cause chamber, none of us are going to be 100%. All of us have been taking beatings the past couple weeks.
Yes, you guys have indeed at Dragon's Den.
Whoa. Oh my God, his head. His head bounced off.
We're going to need some extra EMTs backstage for Dragon's Den, that's for sure. As Eoin,
a coup de grace to the back. Say what you want about Brad Bishop. You can hate him, but the back of his head just hit those steel steps.
Kick.
And right there's the receipt I was talking about, busting him wide open.
2, 3. All
right, someone go check on Brad Bishop.
Making him bleed with that bloody Pele kick. I can't believe Eoin did it. Those two, when it was a false count anywhere, they really stayed towards the left side of the ring throughout this match. And look, Eoin made his mark for the night, dripping blood everywhere on the mat near our entrance ramp. What a brutal match. I wasn't expecting Brad Bishop to come in that fast against Eoin and use all those chairs.
Yeah, someone really needs to check on Brad Bishop, though. That the back of his head hitting those steel steps, that was very gnarly to watch. And, he might not be okay after that.
But once again, Eoin having to recover, wipe his face off backstage, and prepare for this Sunday. Oh, I have a special announcement, speaking of Eoin. He's got to clean up because he's got to get ready to commentate See No Evil with me tomorrow night. That's right, for the first time ever, Eoin the Rebel is joining me in the booth for See No Evil tomorrow night. I'm very excited for it, Pat.
Hey, I'm very excited. I was getting worried I was going to have to do double duty See No Evil, and now I get to actually focus on my match.
Yeah, now you can think about your match while thinking about how wrecked Eoin just got here going into that Dragon's Den match.
Oh boy, here we go, Frogman!
Frogman is here because we're about to cause some chaos here in Shock Wrestling.
Oh no.
It's time for a chaos title match. Now, Pat, you were telling me before the show that you have a bone to pick.
I do. So I've been saying for weeks, I like Jay Wolf. I just don't like his friends. Well, you know what? Now I don't like Jay Wolf. He comes out and attacks Lizard Boy, one of the most loved men I have ever had the honor of commentating for. And he just comes out and attacks him from behind with a wrench. That's clearly this man is not a good human being, attacking Lizard Man in such a vile manner. Truly a friend of Relka's. I thought he was a good guy, he just had bad friends. No, he has bad friends because he's a bad human, and I have no respect for Jay Wolf whatsoever. Everyone can come get some? What? Come get some while you jump them from behind? Yeah, what a slogan you got, Jay Wolf.
Exactly. Frogman trying to defend the honor of his friend Lizard Boy as Jay Wolf has gotten the bike back. Now, last week he used that wrench to attack Lizard Boy, and that's why he was clearly fixing his motorcycle before. And now he's got it fixed. He's got the Chaos Championship, but Frogman ain't gonna stand for it.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh my God! He was threatening to run over Frogman. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did see that. I wouldn't be surprised if this guy stole that bike at this point. Honestly, jumping people from behind and stealing motorcycles seems like something right up his alley. Again, that slogan bothers me. Anyone can get it, yet he jumps people from behind. And I guarantee you, in the Discord, which link in the description, he's gonna talk mad crap about, oh, Pat Cross just talks. Yeah, well, I back up what I say in the ring. You wanna know what you do? You jump people from behind to get what you want, because every time you come out and fight someone face to face, you can't get the job done.
Look, Pat, tonight I think we're on Frogman's side. I think Frogman's gonna be able to do it. You know, of course, Frogman is one of Andre Pinning Roberts' best friends in the whole wide world. So even though he's here, even though he is defending the honor of Lizard Boy, who I'm not 100% with yet, but I do think it's disrespectful what happened between Jay Wolf and Lizard Boy, and I do think that Frogman coming out to defend Lizard Boy's honor tonight and hopefully winning that Chaos Championship back would be great for him. We haven't seen Frogman compete super often here in the past few months, but he's ready to rock and roll.
I hope he wins this match so we can stop hearing from the big guy over there.
Who's going to get the first hand in tonight's match? Frogman, no. Hops over. He helped.
Oh, reverse DDT. Reverse DDT. Frog hopping behind him to get a reverse DDT and setting the tone of this match. Frog salt right there. I almost said lion salt. Frog salt.
This is about to be chaos, folks. That's what it's all about for that championship. Frogman now. What's he doing?
Yeah.
Frog kick. Frog legs.
We both took 12 monsters before this match started, just to get in the zone. Oh, but Jay Wolf coming back and now bringing the fight back to Frogman.
Oh, missing another drop kick there. Missing again against Jay Wolf. This isn't looking good for the Frog.
And here we go. Irish whip into the corner from Jay Wolf to Frogman.
More hits against the Frogman, throwing him across the ring into a cover now. 1, 2, kick out by the Frog. Of course, Jay Wolf feeling a little disrespected to face off against Frogman tonight, but I said, hey, this is what happens when you interfere with the Lizard.
Yeah, I just can't believe he did that. Completely changed my outlook on this man.
Oh, more hits here against the Frog. Picking him up.
Uh-oh.
Come on, Frogman.
F10 time. Throwing him around.
Now look at Jay Wolf on the outside of the ring, planning his next maneuver against the Frog. What's he want to do here? Oh, Frogman.
Reversing. And now, here we go. Frogman saying, don't take me as a joke.
Back on his side. Hey, Frogman had an illustrious career here originally in the ShockWrestling universe. He's got some wins on his side, some former championships, I believe. First ever strike match in the ShockWrestling universe as well.
Oh God. Jay Wolf crashed and burned.
Fly. Elbow by Frogman, throwing Jay Wolf straight into the post. Bonk.
I don't think Jay Wolf was expecting this kind of offense. Oh, wait, he has a light tube.
Frogman with the light tube, smashing it against Jay Wolf. causing chaos indeed. Frogman wants that title, wants the glory on his side, throwing Jay Wolf right into the turnbuckles.
And here we go, Frogman really showing out here to Jay Wolf. I don't think Jay Wolf was expecting this. And what we got an avalanche hurricane run off the top.
Oh! Frogman goes for the cover here.
And all that glass around the ring too, he landed right on it.
Not able to do it against Jay Wolf though, as Frogman drop kicks him down.
Again, all those glass pizzas and rolling thunder shades of Rob Van Dam right there.
Into a cover, 1, 2, no, the shoulders up again by Jay Wolf.
Going to the top rope, are we going to see a frog splash? Yes, we are.
I don't think he's got any more left in him. 2, 3,
oh, and a kick out. A kick out. Jay Wolf is still in it, unfortunately.
I thought the Frog was going to do it. Fight forever chance as Frogman.
We got a steel chair.
He's got a clown chair.
Oh, and a Superman punch.
Jay
what I like to call the wolf paw.
The Frog in his tracks. And what's he doing with the chair? Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, has an
arm
bar.
The Frogman.
An arm bar in the steel chair and tapping out. What a vicious ending. Almost breaking the arm of Frogman right there.
Especially after last week. I don't even want to say congratulations. I can't even celebrate. Jay Wolf beats the Frogman by yanking on a frog leg here tonight. Damn it, Pat. I was hoping for a better outcome.
Yeah, Lizard Boy, one of the most loved men in Shock Wrestling, and the newer competitor too, just gets absolutely blindsided by him last week. And then this week, Jay Wolf almost breaks the arm of his best friend, Frogman.
Frogman didn't have enough frog splashes in him to do it tonight. I thought he had it there for just one moment, but it wasn't meant to be. Using that steel chair with the arm bar, making Frogman tap, retaining the Chaos Championship here on Friday Night Strike.
And pushing the referee, like what's that about?
That was completely uncalled for by Jay Wolf.
I bet this guy thinks he's a tough guy. Oh, there he is! Lizard Boy!
Lizard Boy, get him!
Lizard Boy's here!
Pin him!
Yes, get him!
It's on Jay Wolf! You gotta pin that guy! Jay Wolf, run!
Oh.
Wait, he's running away!
I thought anybody could get it!
Lizard Boy.
I thought anyone could get it, and he's running like a scalded dog!
Look at him, running away, saying, come at me. You know what? He will come at you! Screw all you! Lizard Boy versus Jay Wolf Extreme Rules match at Dragon's Den this Sunday. The Chaos Championship is on the line.
I can't wait for Lizard Boy to get his revenge.
Now, I've been seeing a lot of rumors around the Shock Wrestling universe. I've been hearing things in the dirt sheets time and time again, and I've been getting straight up complaints from Skywalker, complaining that he is not happy with his place in the rankings across the Shock Wrestling universe. And look, it's your own fault. You joined the Golden Bucks, and Zach Gold took your opportunity to win that Community Creations belt. I mean, we all saw it happen.
Whoa, let's not say
making his way down with the rest of the Golden Bucks.
Let's not say took. Skywalker just gave it to him. So why would your rankings be higher? You just give up. You get opportunities and you just give them to other people. Why would we waste our time?
Zach Gold kind of demanded it from his fellow Golden Buck, from my perspective.
Oh, okay. So this guy wants a higher ranking, yet other people can just demand things from him and he gives it up. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I didn't realize that we were, kind of rewarding people for being a little bitch. Sorry to be that guy, but that's how it is.
Now, of course, we have the Bo-tastic Bo King and Ricky Starr, your Shock Tag Team Champions, here as well, with Skywalker supporting him tonight. Notice Zach Gold didn't come out to support him tonight, though. Very interesting.
Well, I mean, he sees these people as lackeys that just do things for him, and then the lackeys just bend over and do the things that he asks for them. Clearly their leader, that's for sure. Or I should say master. He's the master of them.
The big deer. Big buck. I don't know why I didn't say that. Oh! Oh, look at this! Welcome in Jay Pierre taking on Skywalker tonight. Oh my goodness.
Well, the crowd don't like him, that's for sure.
The crowd does not like Jay Pierre. Now, Jay Pierre has an opportunity to put Skywalker down because I think I might give a prize out to the after this match. You know, I might do something special. You know?
You're putting a hit out on the Golden Bucks?
Yes indeed, Pat. Jay Pierre is ready to step into the Shock Wrestling universe against the Golden Bucks. Now, going against Skywalker, we see a lot of potential in Skywalker, even though he did join that bad faction. But if Jay Pierre is able to put them down, Zach Gold might just straight up say, hey, you want to join the Golden Bucks? And I hope Jay doesn't fall for it just like Skywalker did.
I mean, I would hope so as well. How about this? What if he wins? Just give him a shot at the Community Creations title. Why not?
I don't know about all that, Pat. I'm not that giving.
Oh, okay. You just want the Golden Bucks to keep the title. Got it.
Skywalker versus Jay Pierre here tonight. Who's going to get things kicked off?
He's looking around
Skywalker.
at the crowd is kind of cheering him a little bit, and he's a little confused. Oh, but immediately that cross-body maneuver that really distracted Skywalker right there. The crowd was kind of like cheering for him a little bit, and he was just looking around all confused on what that was about.
Cover here against Skywalker, but no, the shoulder is up.
Oh, and a best moonsault ever attempt right there. Didn't work, though.
Skywalker, of course, was impressive in last week's match as well.
And did you see that? Bo King getting involved. The referee didn't see it, tripping him up. And that's exactly what Skywalker needed, a Frankensteiner in the middle of the ring.
Don't forget the bit of momentum he has. While him and Zach Gold argued a bit in last week's match, they still were able to beat Paz and Caps
Fisherman
in
Buster.
that little tag team match that we had. Oh, Skywalker now with the cover. Only a 1 count, though. Uh-oh. Oh, my goodness. What a maneuver there by Jay Pierre.
Jay Pierre is very impressive with his offense here tonight. That's the thing. A lot of these new guys, they come in, and their offense is very innovative and very unique. It really separates them from other people on the roster. And again, a lion salt, but Skywalker gets the knees up, and now he's doing a springboard missile drop kick right there.
Just look at how impressive he has been throughout tonight. Once again, the Golden Bucks are holding Skywalker back as
and look at Bocasta King.
Well, look at him removing that turnbuckle over the corner, trying to assist Skywalker here tonight when I don't even know if he needs it.
No, and a tope.
Skywalker still frustrated.
Oh, went for a super kick.
Oh! Jay stopping him in his tracks, though, up against the ramps once again. Dangerous area on the outside tonight. Slammed against concrete steel, thin padding. Skywalker, roll up pin.
Oh.
But no, it's reversed.
One. Oh,
reversed again.
One. Oh, they're going back and forth. Oh, and a running chop block to the front of the knee.
Jay Pierre dragging Skywalker into the center of the ring. Doesn't want him to try to get a rope break. No, he rolls away from him. Goes for another hit now. Hopping from the ropes.
Oh, and a cutter off the top.
Cutter. Grabbing onto his arm again. Now trying to stomp at the fingers and the hands. Oh! Oof! It's brutal by Jay Pierre. Still dragging Skywalker, mopping the floor with him.
And here we go. Skywalker's having a little bit more trouble than he thought. And Ooh, that's a white snake knee right there. That's my knee.
Jay Pierre standing tall above the Golden Buck Skywalker here. Grabbing onto his head and then grabbing onto him again and throwing him into the ropes. A bit of a back and forth pop-up.
Pop-up. Oh, Styles Clash. Styles Clash.
Oh!
Oh, to probably his favorite wrestler.
No, a kick out. Shout out to the retired AJ Styles as Jay Pierre picks him back up again.
And a power bomb this time. Bo King distracting
with Jay. Look at these Golden Bucks causing the
distraction. Distraction. You're looking for distraction.
Thank you.
It's all right, man. It happens to me too.
Jay Pierre grabs onto Skywalker now.
Kick to the midsection.
But Skywalker kicks him away. There you go. Look
gut
at
wrench.
this, though.
Oh, gut wrench. No. Gut buster right there.
Skywalker now grabs back onto Jay Pierre. Once again, the winner of this match, I think I'll give a prize. And Jay Pierre has now not got the momentum on his side anymore as Skywalker.
Oh, and a moonstomp, but it misses.
He missed it. He missed it, Pat. That's not good at all.
No, an Irish whip into the ropes. Pop-up Styles Clash for the second time. Again, hits it.
Pierre now hops up top, trying to hit a big maneuver of his own. Telling him it's over for Skywalker. Jay Pierre.
Oh,
no,
went for a jumping super kick, but then gets super kick in the back of the head by Skywalker. Skywalker has to pull something big out.
Grabbing back onto him. Jay Pierre gets thrown straight towards the other Golden Bucks.
Frankensteiner again.
Skywalker. Another cover. Two. Oh,
only a one count.
Not enough heat against Jay here tonight. Against Jay Pierre here tonight.
Oh, went for a spear. Didn't work out though. Bo King going for the turnbuckle for a second time. Soul Snatcher.
Oh, a Soul Snatcher out of nowhere against Skywalker. And again, distracted by the Golden Bucks.
Bo King specifically multiple times here tonight.
The referee distracted himself as Skywalker goes for the roll-up.
Look at this. Bo King just pulled that turnbuckle off, and because of that, Skywalker couldn't get the win right there. And, oh, my God, a butterfly twisting dragon cutter. Are we going to see it? Yes, we are.
Jay Pierre with the cover. 1, 2.
Oh, and a kick out. If he lost right there, that would have been entirely Bo King's fault.
The Golden Bucks always making things worse for themselves. Oh, Jay!
Oh, Lion Salt.
No rookie mistake here in ShockWrestling. We've seen this be the fault that has fallen many competitors before. Skywalker now from the top ropes.
And a coup de grace.
Landing it. Jay Pierre trying to get away from Skywalker, but the Golden Buck not having it. Oh!
PK and a diving foot stomp.
Picking Jay back up onto his feet again. Skywalker wants to end it.
Oh,
no,
went
Jay
for a suplex.
Reverses.
And a German suplex of his own.
Is he going for a trifecta?
Ripcord lariat.
No.
Standing shooting star splash. I don't think Skywalker was thinking that this new kid was going to give him this much of an issue.
Multiple kicks to the leg of Jay Pierre and a knee to knock him down. Look at this, though. Skywalker doing what he does best, walking the sky.
Coup de grace. Diving foot stomp off the top rope. That midsection has to be hurting.
How much more can Jay Pierre take from Skywalker tonight? Again, up in the air.
Powerbomb. Oh, he's just fired up, no-sold it.
Recovery. Wow. What a recovery by Jay.
Jay Pierre is so impressive.
To the face.
Oh, rolling him up.
Oh, no. He's got his shoulders down.
Oh, it gets it.
He does it. Skywalker able to get the win here tonight.
What an impressive debut here tonight by Jay Pierre. I was not expecting that from this new kid.
Jay Pierre and Skywalker were putting on one hell of a match, but the Golden Bucks were able to sneakily get the win. Skywalker with that ending roll-up, holding those shoulders down as best he could to win tonight. You know what? I am going to put a Skywalker into the Gentleman's Battle Royale tomorrow at See No Evil. Jay Pierre arguing with the referee, and Skywalker getting the opportunity to join the Gentleman's Battle Royale at See No Evil tomorrow night. This could be the opportunity for Skywalker. Can we shift him from the dark side?
I don't know. I think if he wins anything, one of the Golden Bucks will just take it from him, to be honest.
Mostly Zach Gold, more than likely.
Selfish.
TJ Baker versus Lucky Jackson is coming up right here, right now.
And now,
last week TJ made his statements known on how he felt about the Nest betraying him, the friends that he brought into ShockWrestling, the people that he gave opportunities to time after time. Last week, he lost to Talon. Pat, what was your reaction to that?
It was a shock. It was a shocking end to that match. It was by count out, which I can't speak to, the lividity of that, because I just won by count out on Monday Night Raw, and I felt as though that's how I had to end that match. But a loss is a loss. He lost to Talon, and now his attempt to beat Lucky Jackson is going to happen here tonight. If he loses to Lucky Jackson, I just feel like everything TJ said, all the momentum he's had going in to Mayhem and Dragon's Den is just kind of gone.
Yes, the Shock Rock Rumble 2026 winner, TJ Baker. He set his eyes and his sights on Animus, but for the Strike Chamber at Dragon's Den in 2 days, Animus is putting that Global Championship on the line in our chamber. So, it could be a different competitor that Raven goes after at Mayhem, but we will find out at Dragon's Den. Tonight, though, momentum is not on TJ's side right now.
It is not, but that could change here tonight. He could really reverse the scales and get that momentum back if he beats Lucky Jackson. But if he doesn't, he's going to be in a lot of trouble going into the latter part of Mayhem.
Yes, we are on the final stop before Mayhem. It's going to be a fun weekend this weekend, and then all eyes are set to May 2nd and May 3rd for Mayhem 4. But Lucky Jackson, this is a competitor that you didn't really get to commentate too much with me. Lucky Jackson and Talon were a bit before your time and then a bit after your time, I'd say. Now they are here, and we get the opportunity to commentate this anti-Nest, new Nest, or whatever the hell they want to be called now.
I think they're just
Anti-Raven,
the Nest. I think they're just the Nest without Raven. Or they're just trying to, keep the brand going without Raven. Because Raven is technically, if you think about it, Raven's technically not the Raven anymore. He's TJ Baker now.
It's TJ Baker, nicknamed the Raven. Lucky Jackson stepping in with Talon. And once again, last week, Talon beat TJ by sending him to the outside of the ring and winning by countout. And you said it best. A win is a win, though. And that's a rough win. Actually, isn't that funny? That's also, I believe, the way that Johnny Arkwright was able to beat TJ Baker.
It's one of those things where you win against a champion. Yeah, okay, it's by countout or disqualification, whatever, but you beat the champion. That's what the record shows. That's what it goes down in the record book. I beat the champion.
Will Lucky Jackson be able to beat our PWF World Champion here tonight? Just like his fellow Nest member Talon, going after him immediately and lifting Raven up to the sky.
Oh, last ride, elevated powerbomb.
1, 2.
And the referee assaulting TJ Baker. I saw that. They paid her off.
I was not expecting that. The Nest with another stomp there onto TJ's leg. TJ Baker rolling away.
Can't knock down Lucky Jackson. Lucky Jackson is a huge competitor. You know, he is a brick wall, per se, and you can... Former European champion.
Lucky Jackson, of course, going after TJ Baker. Now, the list isn't prestigious or anything of all the competitors who have beaten Raven in the past. You know, I'm on that list, of course.
I am not.
Lucky Jackson running into... Damn. This guy didn't beat the Raven.
No, I actually got eliminated by him at the Shock Rock Rumble.
Guy.
Yeah,
yes,
thanks
you
for
were
reminding
the
me.
final two with the Raven in the Shock Rock Rumble. I mean, I'm sure you weren't expecting the Nest to turn on him the way they did, as well as...
I said, hold on, Boston Crab. Boston Crab and TJ rolling out of it. And as I said last week, no, I wasn't. I saw these guys together. I thought they were family. And just immediately just turn on them. For
once again, they
literally
joined
no
this
reason.
universe because they looked up to the Raven and how he had the barnyard set up in this Nest crew. And now they don't want anything to do with him. They say, you forgot about us. You focused too much on Animus and then Emerson Rivers. Meanwhile, Emerson Rivers and Animus are fighting over TJ. Everybody's fighting over TJ.
Yeah, I mean, he's a hot commodity, I guess. You know, maybe I'll start fighting over TJ. Who knows? And an avalanche right there. And now has him up. And a scoop slam.
Oh! When you first joined the Shock Wrestling universe, I'm sure you met all these guys because he was the first person to invite you to his training camp at the Barnyard, you know, invited you to meet the Nest.
You know, I wouldn't be here without TJ Baker, and I'm not going to pretend that's not the case like these two Nest members.
Into a cover by Lucky Jackson.
One, two, and only a one count. The powerbomb not keeping him down.
Raven keeps recovering, but the momentum is definitely on Lucky's side tonight.
TJ needs to go for the legs or something because this power game of those lariats are just not working.
And these guys...
choking the life out of him.
Oh my God. I was just about to say how these two were more than just friends inside the ring. These guys would watch football every Sunday, rooting for their Detroit Lions together. And now look at this. He's just choking out the Raven here tonight.
Yeah, TJ's in a lot of trouble. I think TJ might be taking these guys a little not as seriously as he should have as well. I mean, if you really think about it, TJ's the champion. These two guys, you know, are here because of him. And I think TJ a little bit is probably like, well, these guys aren't on my level. Like, I don't understand why they're trying to come after me. And they are kind of proving him wrong for the 2 weeks in a row now. These guys should be taken seriously.
Right, Pat. Oh, throwing him to the outside. This is exactly what happened last week. And not to bring it up again, though, Pat, but if he's not taking them seriously, that's what happened last week, and he got a count-out loss.
Yeah, and he is just getting ragdolled on the side of the ring by Lucky Jackson. And they're getting thrown back in the ring.
Climbing back in again. Lucky Jackson. No, he missed! Oh! Raven finally with the recovery here against his former friend. Raven with former friends in the Shock Wrestling universe. It's a continuing thing, this guy. Oh! Sends him to the outside of the ring. Picking it back up again by the head. Going for a kick there.
No, not another powerbomb.
Lucky Jackson now.
Oh, TJ getting out of it.
That was dangerous. He could have taken him over to the stairs. Oh, he ducked underneath TJ, though. A kick there against TJ. We are counting. Folks, I'm about to freak out.
Oh, God.
Against the hardest ring. We are up to 5. Oh! And Lucky Jackson is making sure Raven stays down. I didn't think these two would be as pissed as they are against the Raven. This is just absolutely brutal against the PWF champ. Oh, no! Against the post! Whoa! This wild hit by Lucky Jackson. The referee calls off the match. I'm going to make it a triple threat at Dragon's Den this Sunday. Dragon's Den, Lucky Jackson, TJ Baker, and Talon going after TJ Baker's PWF World Championship.
Now imagine, you know, this is their way of TJ getting back at them because they can't win by count out in a triple threat.
No, they cannot, but we have a big weekend ahead of us. Who will be the one walking out with that PWF World Championship? Stay tuned this Sunday live on ShockWrestling's YouTube channel. And don't forget, immediately following Dragon's Den, live on the Shockwave Sports Twitch, we will be having a press conference. A post-show press conference.
Oh, I can't wait. I love those.
As we move on here tonight, it is time for one of Pat's newer favorite superstars, our Outer Rim champion, the workhorse with that title, putting it on the line in open challenges week after week here on Friday Night Strike, holding that second oldest title. Luke Mercer has a very special open challenge. Oh, welcome in.
Hey, can Duke Warlord
to 2K26. Zacho's good friend, of course, from ZCW. Those two, of course, fought in the Shock Wrestling universe together, but we have mostly gotten Duke Warlord over here on Friday Night Strike.
Not to be that guy, like I saw him not too long ago, and he didn't look like that. Do we have a wellness policy?
It's Mayhem season, Pat. This is what it's all about.
He's
Everybody
very
gets
veiny.
ripped for Mayhem season.
Very veiny. Just saying, like, I don't know if we have.
He was dehydrating before his appearance here in 2K26, you know? He was making himself look good, so it might not work to his advantage in tonight's match for that Outer Rim Championship against Luke Mercer. But Duke Warlord, a very impressive superstar that we have seen here in the Shock Wrestling universe. So tonight, I'm expecting him to perform well, if not, be able to try to take that title off of Luke Mercer.
Duke Warlord is a fierce competitor. I've been in the ring with him, and he hurts. And, Luke Mercer is going to have quite a hill to climb tonight. But I don't know, man. We've seen this guy in a lot of tag team stuff with, Zacho. So let's see if he can. Let's see if the Regeneration X member can, get some gold on his own.
But, of course, the intergalactic space cowboy.
Wait. Let me do it.
All right.
The intergalactic, interdimensional, charismatic cowboy, Luke Mercer.
I don't really want Luke to lose the title, but this is about to get really long of a name if he's able to keep retaining it over the next few weeks.
I mean,
if he's able to hold on to the Outer Rim Championship going into Mayhem season, it's all about space. It's Mayhem is May 2nd and May 3rd. And guess what's the day after May 3rd? May 4th, baby, where we will be having our May 4th special and Monday Night Call. We're going to a galaxy far, far away this Mayhem season. If Luke Mercer, the rookie superstar, is able to hold on to the Outer Rim Championship straight through Mayhem season, that's going to be really good for his career. He is going to be a poster child around these parts in that case.
I heard a rumor, I don't know if it's true, that you guys are trying to have the first wrestling match in space, and I think it should be for the Outer Rim title.
Yes, just like how Tom Cruise was trying to have the first movie in space, but I don't think he's doing that anymore. We're like, you know what? We're doing the first wrestling match in space. Let's see if we could launch somebody up there and build a ring. It'd be a tiny ring you'd have to make, huh?
Yeah, you'd have to make, just the parts, then you build it up there.
Well, to be fair, we have gone to a galaxy far, far away before for our special Mayhem season events where, of course, we've been back and forth. And Galactic Conquest at the end of May, one of my favorite PLEs that we have. Luke Mercer versus Duke Warlord. Who will it be to walk away with the Outer Rim Championship tonight?
Oh, here we go.
Duke Warlord.
And Luke Mercer. I feel like Luke Mercer is every single week improving more and more, especially now that he has the Outer Rim title. And a headbutt.
I mean, you saw Luke Mercer when he wasn't the charismatic cowboy. You saw him when he got here and he was just trying to get his name known. He was fighting with the wrong people, but Ever since he changed his gimmick up, he really, yes, with you. Ever since he changed his gimmick up, he really, I think, found his spot here in the Shock Wrestling universe.
Oh, and a spear from the middle rope, immediately knocking the wind out of Luke Mercer. And I see your point. You know, he didn't really have an identity when he came in. He didn't really know who he was. And, oh, another spear. Oh, Luke Mercer's in trouble. But anywho, he didn't really know who he was, and we felt as though he was kind of not himself. And now I feel like he's himself when he comes out here. 1, 2, and a kick out. And now I feel like the people are kind of rallying behind him now because he's truly the guy. He's truly himself. And, you know, you can feel that in the wrestling universe.
He just got JVH cursed, though. We started praising Luke Mercer, and Duke Warlord got the full advantage over him over the past few moments here in tonight's match. Another big hit by Duke Warlord.
I mean, oh, no. He's going to do a back. He's going to drop him on the apron, hardest part of the ring.
Oh!
Oh, God. Duke
Picks
Warlord.
him back up into the, on the outside of the ring. Now, Duke Warlord picking him up again.
No, stop. Oh, my God. Luke Mercer is in trouble here.
Throws him back into the ring and follows him. Duke Warlord, really good momentum in this match. Could be trying to get that second oldest title here in Shock
Elbow
Wrestling.
to the jaw. Oh, and tried to weave with a right hand, and it just didn't work out. Duke Warlord really has Luke Mercer's number. Oh, Luke Mercer holding on.
The strength. He just dead weighted him, Pat. Luke Mercer just dead weighted him.
Well, I think what happened is Duke Warlord went for a last call maneuver. Buckshot lariat. Is it over? Oh, not even going for the fall here, but calling for something else. I think he was just locked in on the shoulders and fell down on him. And a snapdragon suplex, bridging.
Could that be enough? 2,
Yes,
3.
it is.
Luke Mercer able to retain the Outer Rim title before Dragon's Den this weekend. Congratulations, Luke Mercer, folks. I have gotten word. He stated to me earlier tonight before the show started, if he's able to retain his title, he is continuing his open challenge at Dragon's Den this Sunday. So Luke Mercer will be putting the Outer Rim Championship on the line this Sunday at Dragon's Den.
And here we go. There he is, retaining his title every single week, getting a little bit better. I feel like, you know, if it was the start of his career here, he would have had no chance against Duke Warlord. And that goes to show you how much he has improved, especially now that he is the Outer Rim champion. The charismatic cowboy is here to stay, and he is here to make a name for himself.
Congratulations, Luke Mercer, and good luck this Sunday. Now, to close out the show, our main event, we're going to be talking a lot about this Sunday. I want to hear your theories. I want to hear your picks, Pat, because we have a 6-man tag of the chamber entrance for Friday Night Strike here tonight to finish off tonight's show. And the person putting his title on the line, your Shockwave Global Champion, Animus, is making his way down.
This is my pick. I'm going to be honest with you. I think he's
You're
leaving
hoping he retains.
No, I know he's going to.
Okay.
If anyone could go in as champion and retain, it is our QB1, our quarterback, our top champion here in Shock Wrestling, Animus.
Now, we, of course, heard Animus speak just a few weeks ago as well. And we heard him and Emerson Rivers really arguing about their relationship and friendship / ex-friendship with a TJ Baker here in the Shock Wrestling universe. I'm sure we'll get to that a little bit more when Emerson Rivers makes his way down. But, like, it's been an ongoing drama feud, mostly backstage amongst the love triangle with the three of them.
Yeah, you'll never catch me in one of those, that's for sure.
This is what... Okay, Pat, I'm keeping an eye on you. This is why I said we'll bring it up later, because here he is, Caps, my boy, making his way in on Team Animus tonight. Smart choice by Caps here in the Shock Wrestling universe.
This might be a hot take. And tell me if it is. I prefer to see this man as a single star. I enjoy him way more as a single star.
So he has been doing very well as a single star recently, but last week, although him and Paz got the loss, I thought he was still impressive as a tag team partner with Paz, the Aussie Outlaw.
I feel like it's very healthy for him. He was part of a tag team, and he was in a successful tag team, which Pain and Poison beat. He was in a successful tag team for a long time, and now he's going off on his own. He's taking that experience as a tag team and channeling it into a singles run, and it is kind of working out for him. He's in a global title match at Dragon's Den in the Chamber. That's huge.
But you're telling me, Pat, listen, Pat, before this match, I didn't actually plan the teams. I said, you guys figure it out yourself. You're telling me that this first entrant team is JVH guys. Paz, Animus, and Caps are teaming up here tonight in our 6-man tag match. The Aussie Outlaw, the former Shockwave Global Champion in his own right, former Belt of Zeus holder. This guy, and holy crap, he's held a lot of belts. I've actually lost track. I don't know if anybody is around to assist me on which other belts that he's had.
Well, it's not me.
Let me know down in our live chat below, because the Aussie Outlaw is a workhorse champion, Luke Mercer, the cowboy, the charismatic cowboy, I feel like is following in the footsteps of the Aussie Outlaw when he used to put his titles on the line every single week in an open challenge.
Look, it's one of those things where all of us Shock 64 people and some of the other people, we came in, and these are guys to look up to. We see their careers, we see the gold they have, we've seen the rivalries that they've been in, and we want to be in those spots. We really do. So there are people we really kind of idolize and look up to, whether we admit it or not.
Look at this Team JVH over there. I'm very happy right now, Pat.
Oh, and here comes Zach Gold.
Now, we talked about it earlier, but of course, Zach Gold took that Community Creations Championship match kind of out from underneath Skywalker and was able to win that title. So he is walking around with the Community Creations Championship. Is Zach Gold deserving of this championship? Maybe not from a championship perspective. I mean, he makes great gears, but come on. What are you doing?
So let's really think about this too. He took the title. He has CC now. And who else is on his team? Emerson Rivers. Do you think that's going to be an issue here tonight between the two of them?
Hey, don't forget, those two joined the Shock Wrestling universe together. They've had an on-again, off-again thing, kind of similarly to the Animus Raven situation from back in the day, if it's from the way I view it.
But Emerson says, oh, I miss CC all the time, and talks about CC like it's his ex-girlfriend, and now your ex-girlfriend's boyfriend's on your team? Think about it.
That's rough, Pat.
But I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong.
Well, why don't you tell the folks at home about how Emerson not only helped TJ, but has put himself into this situation for this opportunity to go after that Shockwave Global Championship?
All right, first thing I want to say, drip check, someone drip check that. Anywho, he really helped TJ find his path back to being TJ from being the Raven, and kind of brought him back down to earth, and now he is TJ Baker again. But I feel like the past couple weeks, something's been a little different about this man. We're usually used to him being calm, cool, and collected, and Animus is really kind of taking a mean streak out of this man. And he's been going after Animus every week, especially after their promo battle a couple weeks ago, talking about how they're both TJ's best friend and everything. And I just feel like something's changing with this man a little bit every single week. He's a little bit more vicious, a little bit less friendly and hippie-like. And I think we need to really keep an eye on him.
There's definitely been a disturbance in the force here, as
Mr. Irrelevant himself, Spencer Saints. Hey, I'm high on this guy. I'm really high on this guy now.
This
like
is
I
the
wasn't before.
underdog of the Elimination Chamber, I believe, folks, for our strike branding, because Spencer Saints once got on people's sides. He joined Shock Wrestling Universe and he said, Gaz is my hero. and he was supporting Gaz all throughout, and eventually it all fell apart. And now he got his first win without Gaz. He got his opportunity to join the Elimination Chamber. I can see why you are high on this guy, Pat.
His performance last week was a career performance for him. He didn't defeat, but he took Animus to the limit last week, something no one at all was expecting. I think this guy's the dark horse of the chamber. I think we need to watch out for him. I would not be surprised or shocked. I do see a universe where he leaves the global champion. I really do, especially after last week.
Animus and Zach Gold kicking things off. These are two competitors that I like seeing in the ring together like this. I always, that sounds like it could be a good match once again here in the Shock Wrestling universe. But, you know, Zach Gold, the Golden Bucks, they suck. I don't want them in my main event picture any more than they already are and have been in the past of Shock Wrestling. Animus, though,
going after
nice.
Zach Gold, the two champions, dishing it out in the ring. Animus now hyping himself up.
At the chamber, it's going to be a fun time. I don't know who the entrance orders are going to be in. Of course,
roll
our
up.
chamber into a cover. Oh, but he reversed it. Ooh. Of course, the chamber is a random entrance at random intervals throughout the match. Who will be entering at what time? Who will be facing off against who? I'm hoping to see Emerson versus Zach Gold, possibly.
Yeah, that would be nice, but something I want to point out in this match right now, Animus is very smart, shows he's a veteran. He's been keeping Zach Gold on his corner of the ring, and that is a high-level IQ tag team maneuver right there. And immediately hot tagging Caps, and a drop kick to Zach Gold into the shoulder, but Zach Gold has him up! Spirit Bomb!
Damn it! Get up, Caps! 1, 2! There we go. Able to get out.
Caps is in trouble already, and now Caps is behind enemy lines in Zach Gold's corner, fighting out of it, though. I keep forgetting how tall Zach Caps is.
Zach Gold, is he going to be able to tag in one of his teammates, or is Caps going to deny that from him? Look at this. Kicking him right in the face in front of his partners here tonight. All of these competitors going after that global championship. Caps has claimed this is going to be his year. He's going to win that championship. Uh-oh. Oh!
And there we go.
Now, the way the Elimination Chamber works is Animus could get pinned and leave early on in the chamber, and we crown a new champion no matter what.
We have seen that in chamber matches in wrestling history before, and then you're being told basically you're getting a new champion tonight. Just who is it? I mean, that is a very interesting point. Imagine if Animus is out first in the chamber.
We have seen that in the history of Shock Wrestling before, even as there is a cover here by Emerson, but a kick out by Caps. You know, last year's Dragon's Den, the winner of the Women's Chamber was Bluebird, and the PWF Chamber was Ace.
Oh, we got a... Oh, I don't even know what to call this move. A dungeon lock, I think. Paz breaking it up, but now Paz cannot break up a pin or submission until he is tagged in. Emerson
Rivers telling Caps to get up. What's the hippie want to do here? Hop to the outside of the ring. Kind of stepped on Zach a little bit there. And like you said, those two might not be on the same page.
Yeah. And going after the legs of Caps. Very smart. But I think he got a hot tag. And again, this is kind of like the new attitude costing him almost. He's a little bit more full of himself than usual. And an 8-second ride to Paz. And going after Caps.
Wow, just taking everyone down inside the ring here.
Again, that mean streak of Emerson Rivers comes out a little bit more every single week, and that's going to show you. But Paz being able to cut off Emerson Rivers, and now he's in the corner.
One. Oh, only a 1 count. Who will have the momentum going into the Dragon's Den? Who will get the pin tonight, and against who even? So many outcomes are possible here in this 6-man tag. Emerson throws the Aussie Outlaw into the corner and tags in Spencer Saints.
Oh, boy.
What are we going to see?
Oh, he has him up for a power bomb. And an uppercut, a European uppercut from a powerbomb position. Innovative offense right there.
Spencer with the stomp to the back of Paz.
Best moonsault ever, but Paz got the knees up though.
Good
Clothesline
by Paz. Spencer Saints definitely the underdog going into this elimination chamber.
Bicycle
taking
kick.
Down the champ himself. Grabs back onto him and throws Animus into the corner. Quick jab there by Zach Gold as well.
Missing.
Don't forget, they're also, I'm sure, trying to hurt each other before going into the show 2 nights from now. They want to look like you COD competitors, how you're all looking a little rough going into the Dragon's Den.
Well, we're all fighters. I don't know what to tell you, but a buckle bomb to Spencer Saints. And now going after Emerson.
Take down to the outside of the ring. Animus ain't done with Emerson.
Here we go.
The feud continues amongst these two. Who's truly... Spencer took out Paz on the other side, but kick to the face there by Animus.
Animus has lost sight of the goal here tonight and is throwing in Emerson. Emerson's not the legal man, but Zach Gold is.
Zach Gold going after Animus now, throwing him into the ropes.
Dodging that.
Little mistake there. Throws him back into the turnbuckles. Tags him in. Caps steps into the ring. Just barely clipping Zach Gold. Not completely landing the kick. Grabs onto Zach Gold and throws him into the other end's turnbuckles.
And Paz back in now. And now Paz and Zach. But again, Animus is just going after Emerson Rivers.
He is the hatred for Emerson Rivers tonight is being shown as Zach Gold pulls on the face of Paz, scratches the eyes of Paz, and then goes after his back. And Zach Gold picking up. No! Paz able to recover there. Animus continuing to attack Emerson Rivers on the outside of the ring.
Yeah, it's almost like they forgot that they're in a 6-man tag match. Paz
Animus knows his focus. He wants to pin Emerson Rivers just as badly as Emerson wants to pin Animus at Dragon's Den inside that chamber.
Yeah, wait till the chamber, though. Wait, don't do it tonight. You're going to end up hurting yourself more going into the chamber. You got to remember, you have a title. Spencer Saints. Immediately get it.
Out of nowhere.
I didn't see the hot tag.
I didn't see the tag either. But it stopped by Caps and a shoulder up by Paz. Spencer Saints grabs onto Caps.
Caps fighting Spencer
with the
Saints.
Recovery elbow. The referee is arguing. The referee looks a little confused. Kicking onto Emerson Rivers. Almost everybody is in the ring right now.
Everyone is just fighting.
I have no idea who is tagged in currently.
This
Animus from the top rope.
Middle rope moonsault. I feel like this match is losing more and more order as it goes on. It's getting more chaotic. These guys don't want to wait till Sunday.
Yes, indeed, Pat, as Animus goes for another kick there onto Spencer Saints. Lifts him up. No, Spencer sneaks away.
Go in the back. Reverse DDT. And now going after Paz. Spencer Saints
knocks Paz off and then Caps.
Sling blade.
There you go. Beautiful move by Animus into a cover. 1.
Rope break immediately.
Rope break. Actually seen by the referee here tonight. I'm a little in shock as Animus runs from the ropes.
Went for that knee.
To the face.
Drop kick. Knocking Animus down. Spencer Saints. The referee's kind of in the way though. And here we go. These two have been trying to get at each other all match.
The feud continues inside the ring here tonight. Emerson Rivers throws Animus into the turnbuckles.
Caps goes down.
Caps out.
Paz goes down.
Paz down. Multiple hits by Emerson Rivers.
Oh my God. The hatred is pouring out of Emerson Rivers. Emerson hates Animus.
That's not very hippie-like. That's not love everybody. Look
Dungeon
at Emerson
lock.
Rivers here. He's got him locked in.
Oh my God, he taps.
No, he didn't tap. He didn't tap. Paz stepped in and kicked it to stop it, and the ref thinks that they tapped. He didn't tap. Referee, you've got to be kidding me?
So he came in and kicked it. Because of that kick, you know, the referee just kind of called it off or called it a submission. What? I don't know.
That's what I think happened. Hopefully we can see it on the replay here. Animus did not tap. That is not what was happening there. This is what a controversial
All right,
finish
right here.
To Friday night. Look,
Yeah,
see,
yeah,
look,
no, he can't.
Look.
He gets so basically he gets kicked and it makes his hand kind of move, and the referee just calls it a tap out.
The referee confused here tonight. Emerson Rivers gets the quote tapped out win here tonight against Animus, the man they will be facing off for that Shockwave Global Championship inside our chamber at Dragon's Den. A controversial finish to tonight's episode, so I guess you're gonna have to stay tuned for Sunday night live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, March 29th, right here on YouTube. Dragon's Den. We have 3 chamber matches, and don't forget, tomorrow night, Proving Ground Special, See No Evil. 5 matches to come. Eoin will be joining me in the booth for that special. Thank you all for staying tuned to the Shock Wrestling universe. We'll see you all this weekend. Good night, everybody.
See you later, and see you this weekend at
Nice.
I dropped the microphone. I held it and dropped it.